folks, today I want to walk you through Zoom and give you some tips to get started with using Zoom with your students. First, if you go to your profile, you can upload a picture and you can also find your personal meeting ID. This link is the universal room that you can utilize time and time again with your students. Instead of creating a reoccurring meeting, which can clog up your meetings list, I recommend creating or copying this link and adding it to your homepage in Canvas. You might be wondering, what's the easiest way to share your Zoom link with your students so that they have easy access and know exactly where to find it, and you don't have to keep recreating a different link for them? Well, I highly recommend using your personal meeting ID and linking it to the homepage. Here I created buttons or images in Adobe Spark, and I'm able to insert a hyperlink so that when students click on the link, it opens up to my Zoom meeting. Now I added those buttons by going up to the edit pencil, and I inserted another row above the template that I imported from Canvas. So if I simply hit insert, then I can add those buttons here. Now these are external links. So when I highlight an image, then I click on the link to URL, and then I can paste in the link to my syllabus, the link to the school schedule, a direct link so that they can email and contact me. And then here is my Zoom link where I utilize that personal meeting ID that is a reoccurring meeting. So now my students know exactly where to find it. They see it on the dashboard when they open up my course, and they will be able to easily get to Zoom every single time. Now, you don't have to create fancy buttons. You can simply go to a part of the page and type in Zoom link, highlight it, and then you can insert the link to the URL here. I highly recommend making that font nice and large so that it's easy for students to see. If you want to create a recurring meeting for your students, you simply need to go to meeting, and then you can schedule a meeting. Now, when you create a reoccurring meeting this way, the problem is it will create a separate link for each of your meetings, which can really clog up your meetings list. So I recommend only scheduling a meeting this way if you're going to work one-on-one with a student, or if you know that you are going to want to invite someone via a calendar. So for example, if you schedule a meeting with me, I will create a personalized meeting for you and send you that link. But when it comes to regular meetings with my students, I'm going to use my personal meeting ID. Another common question that people have with Zoom is how to access reports. So if you go over to Zoom on the left-hand side and select reports, you can select your meeting that you had throughout the day, click the checkbox, and then you can generate a list of all the participants in this particular session. In addition to understanding how to find reports, it's also important to know how to access recordings. If you record a particular meeting, you can share that link directly with individuals who participated, or if you have students who are unable to attend class, you can send them that link as well. Keep playing around with different Zoom settings and features. You'll find that there's a lot to unpack with this tool, but there's so much that can help you with your synchronous time with your students.